Welcome to a Drop Tent Media production.
Hi, hello, welcome, Call the Bus, Neil Wood, Adam Nutter.
By the renewing of your mind.
The recycling. It's a flesh body world.
Do it.
Human.
Do it.
Sir slimy reptilian.
Hey, here we are. There we go, back up. You're center and huge.
Oh, hell, dude, yeah,
We
you're a
both look
giant.
towards you. Oh, Adam, you're so big. Welcome back to the cult. Sorry, that's only a visual joke, but you're going to have to get onto the YouTube to check it out. We're here with, of course, Aaron Bell. A little guest going on today. We're happy to be here. I'm Neil Wood. That's Adam Nutter.
Hey.
Aaron, how you feeling, bud?
Dude, good day. Beautiful day in Philly.
Yeah.
Walking around. Got home from work. Happy to see you guys.
Yeah.
Supposed to have my friend with me, but he had to take a nap and get his beauty sleep in.
Yeah, it's
so.
ridiculous. It's 6 o'clock for everybody wondering what time we're recording this at PM.
Perfect nap time.
Just say he's a
Perfect nap
pussy. Just say he's a pussy. That's it. Malachi, pussy.
I was getting there. I was building up to it. I was going to call it ridiculous first, and then, we're going to get to pussy eventually.
Sheesh. Bless his heart. You know what I mean? Bless his sweet little heart.
Does
I
he
smoked,
work
his-
14 jobs? Or does he, what's up?
No, I think he just works one where he works in a hospital, so that's really it. I just smoked one of his Newports on the way here just to get revenge. He calls them Nudie Pooties, so that's his nickname,
upsetting.
Newports. Yeah,
That
it's
is upsetting.
pretty sad.
You know what? Now I'm mad he's not here because I
Poor-
want to roast him for so many
Hey,
things.
Yeah.
Guess what I just realized, everybody. Usually when I put you on the other television, I kept you on the big television. So now Aaron has to like cock his head off. So for anybody listening at home, Aaron is going to be side-eyeing most
Just
of this
go fix
episode.
it. I'll talk to Aaron. I have a black eye
Yeah,
question
you're
to
gonna
ask
have
Aaron,
to.
actually. Go ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
well
what's the
that's going to
black-
be a great start.
It's a gym
When I
question.
come back,
It's a gym question.
We're
It's a
fucked.
gym question.
It's a gym
Okay.
question. I noticed this at the gym, and it's only for older black guys, and which you're not, but you might have some insight on this. The younger black guys don't do it. Why do I have noticed older black guys at the gym, they wear like construction gloves to work out. It's not like workout gloves. It's like they're like for like engine like car building or whatever the fuck, like car. That's how much of a man I am. Car building, but you know what I'm saying, but the younger black guys just work out like I do, like regular no gloves or like like the wraps or whatever. But it's only the old they wear like the mechanics gloves, like the operator gloves.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a black guy thing. I just hate any person that wears gloves to the gym. Be a man. Get some calluses. That's
Yeah,
what you
I
need.
even
Like, why
don't
are you-
wear gloves. I agree.
Like, why? You know what also black people do at the gym? We just shadow box for no reason, like we're going to fight someone. Like, I've only seen black dudes
Really?
do that. No, I've only seen
white dudes do that.
You've only seen white dudes?
I've only seen one white. There was one white dude at the retro I used to go to. He was like thrashing, like it was metal music kind of, but he would also shadow box. Like he'd be like, and then like throw combos. He was just amped
Dude,
up.
I
as
laughed
shit.
that hard because literally at the gym just before right now, that guy was a black guy shadow boxing.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's like, who are you training
So
for? But
funny.
like, you know they're actually good though when they're shadow boxing with weights and then they start doing a movement. It's like, okay, this guy can actually.
Oh yeah,
fight.
no,
That's
it's,
the, like,
it's
stay away
very
from
clear
him.
because there is actually a dude a black guy, oddly enough, who goes there who like is a boxer. Clearly, is a boxer because he has like the move. You could tell. But the other guy was just like what Neil said. What the white guy was doing, just like fucking like
Yeah,
thrashing around. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
No, but the black dudes are just shadow boxing with no music, so you know they
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
have an enemy outside of this. That's just the real issue. The worst is when you see them shadow boxing in public. I saw a dude shadow boxing in Clark Park. Like, who are you fighting? All the white liberals? Like, what are you fucking doing right now?
Getting ready for the ops.
Yeah, for
Getting ready
real.
the ops.
Like, what are you? I don't know. I don't get it. He's training to fight Chris Brown or Mark Zuckerberg. I think that's what's really going on.
There, yeah, the enemy of the hood.
Yeah,
Those
basically,
two.
putting all my Facebook friends in jail. Basically, it's terrible.
Yeah, Facebook sucks too. It's a dying platform
I agree.
for old people.
Wait, don't get off the. I love the strange gym behavior. I find it wildly entertaining in the gym.
Oh, it
if
is.
Someone is. I mean, it takes me away from my workout, which sucks. But yeah, I will definitely pretend for a little while, whatever I'm doing, and just watch, whatever is going on.
Yeah, because you don't really want to step in front of them or disrupt their movement. At the same time, it's like you don't want to call them out either. It's scary. I go to Planet Fitness, and all the Planet Fitness bathrooms just smells like fucking weed and BO. It's a mix of weed and BO.
Yeah, $10
That's
$10
just-
a month. It's like
Yeah.
you can't even lift heavy there. Like they'll kick you out.
Yeah, they have that stupid lunk sign,
Yeah,
but the
the
alarm
lunk
never
alarm.
actually goes off at all. So, like, what's the point of it? Also, the machines are very limited in the city, so what can you really even do? So that's
Yeah.
the issue. How often do you guys go to the gym?
4 times a week.
Oh, really? Honestly,
Mhm.
I go to the gym maybe once every 3 weeks, but it looks like I go every day because I work in a warehouse. It's just warehouse body is what I have going on. That's all. I just do a couple curls. I just do all upper body. Why even waste time with the lower body? I'm not trying to impress anybody. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm not running. I'm not an athlete anymore. That's shit's over. I'm reminded about that all the time. I'm not an athlete anymore. So why am I working on my legs? No, it's over.
Yeah, no. Nobody's looking at legs. Do women like legs? I don't really think they give a fuck about legs at all. I don't know. Unless you're a baseball player. I can totally understand that. But yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, I just I'll end every workout session like a half hour. Like I'll punch and kick the heavy bag.
Okay.
So that's like I'm working out legs. that's how I
So
think
do you
that.
do that in front of the dude who shadow boxes, or would you ever?
It's in the
dare-
same corner because of the fucking heavy bags are. So I'm actually kicking a bag like mad hard, and this guy's like
All right,
looking at
well,
me like I'm a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, he's working out his inner issues. You're working out extensive issues. You know,
Exactly.
you're working out the outside. He's working out the inside.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just looking at him, just like, I know, right? This fucking bag over here, right? Fighting your ex-wife, right?
Yeah,
We've
black
all
men
been.
don't go to therapy. We just shadow box in gyms to get out all the aggression. That's really what it is.
It's
true.
it's interesting, especially if you got to the bag before. Like, he's like, hey, man, you need the bag? Like, I see you shadowbox. There's a bag. If you want to bag up, I'm done. So if you want to bag up, you can bag up. He's like, nah, man.
Dude, you're not
Fight
wrong.
the internal stuff.
Because there's like 2 bags in the corner, but like they're both swaying.
Yeah.
And I was like, were you hitting both of these bags? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Because they're both swaying violently before. Like,
Well, he
how
never-
would they
he
be
never-
swaying?
He never thought about it before because it's weird because he calls the bag Jenny. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah.
He's like,
He's like,
oh,
bags?
okay.
No. Jenny and Erica?
Shoot.
Yeah, I fucked them up. But yeah.
Yeah.
They hurt you. They hurt you, buddy. Okay.
And then I hit him. He's like, you can't hit my girlfriend. He just attacks me from behind.
It's like, yes, you can.
Well, there is something fun you can do, though, shadow boxing versus hitting the bag. Like, he has more opportunities for fun. So while you're boxing and you're, like, trying not to pay attention, maybe you don't have your headphones in, maybe you just have one in, but you can hear him doing fun stuff and, like, fighting Barney if you want. Like, he could be fighting Barney the whole time you're hitting some dumb bag.
Oh, dude, he has
You know what
10
I mean?
different people he's fighting the whole entire time. It's not just one person. It's everything from
an
grade
army.
level up. Yeah. Also, dude, you see
Okay.
the dudes, they're probably fighting someone in prison, too. Like, I don't know. He's probably coming back from it. Like, I don't fucking know.
I was going to say, I bet you that ends with a lot of times crying.
Yeah, definitely.
Feverishly shadowboxing alone in the corner, I bet you ends with, like, crying upwards of 85%. I'm a betting man.
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna
an
come up.
85%.
I'm gonna come up against this. I think what ends up happening is he gets a half chub from anger in the shower after.
Okay.
One tear does come out. You are right,
Okay.
and then a little jism, and then he goes about his day. And that saved his life, dude. He was probably gonna kill 3 women or whatever.
So a little
I-
bit of
that's-
common cry, a little bit of common tears, save lives.
Come and cry. I always say,
Come CNC.
come and cry.
I don't think
No,
black
baby,
dudes-
don't come cry. Sorry.
No, I don't think black dudes shower in the gym as much as white dudes. I
No.
feel like we get out of the gym quickly after.
Oh,
our
I do right
workout.
away.
Yeah, like you shower or
No,
you get out.
I'm right
you
out.
never-
I'm right
No.
out. I still didn't shower. I got to shower after this.
No, because like the fucking gym we were talking about before, dudes would just chill there like it was a lounge, butt naked after going to the gym. I'm like, this is uncomfortable for.
That's an
everyone
older guy
right now.
thing for sure.
Yeah, it's just like, why are you showing off for no fucking reason? You're too comfortable being naked around everyone. After
Wait,
you're
hold
doing
on.
your
Let's
mid-ass workout.
let's divvy this up
Yeah,
because the
I'm
old
into
the
it.
old guy thing is the stereotype, the YMCA old guy thing, like all that. But I find that there's 2 things. Yes, that's correct. Usually, if you see a guy, even now, just like a regular gym, older dude, probably gonna see him naked. But I've also noticed there's a lot of lollygaggers. To your point, usually I'm like, if I'm showering at the gym, it's in and out. It's like, okay, showering, whatever, dressed, like leave if I have to, because I have to go to work or whatever. You know, what I mean? Back in the but for now, I usually just see dudes on their phones. Like, you'll just come in, whether they're going to the
yeah,
workout
yeah,
or
yeah.
coming from the workout, they're just stuck on their phone, maybe half dressed, one shoe on, like just wait, like nothing to do.
Uh-huh.
You see it on machines. Everyone's also on the machines is the biggest problem, obviously.
Can I
but-
tell you another locker room thing that's a new phenomenon in the TikTok era? Young kids taking up the whole mirror space with this shit.
Oh no. What is he doing? What's Adam is getting
Like
Adam-
they're doing the fucking posing shit, like in the mirror,
yeah.
filming themselves,
because
yeah.
they're doing it for TikTok.
and they're doing and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to wash my hands because they're dirty because I just took a shit. Get the fuck out of the way. Like, it's
Honestly,
so fucking goofy, dude.
I think you just did your best impression of a bad bitch right now.
Yeah,
That's what you just did. Just pose it in the mirror. It's like, does my ass look good in this one? Let me take another. Like, I don't trust people. Like, this is the people I don't trust at the gym is when you see 3 or more dudes working out together. Like, you're not getting anything done. It's just like you're just there for support and you're not working out. Those 2 other people could be doing something at the same time,
100%.
but they're just for motivational support on their phone, taking pictures of their friends. Like, yo, getting it in tonight. I'm like, dude, you're not doing shit.
Dude,
you're just circle jerking with your friends.
I saw a friend group today. A friend, they were young. They were like high school, probably like seniors or whatever. And one kid was like dressed in like a polo shirt and like khaki shorts. I'm like, what's going on here? Are you guys working out or just hanging out? Like, what are we doing?
He's just hanging, dude. He's the perpetual spotter.
Dude, it's just this, dude, if they're in high school, their parents definitely paid for the membership and they just decided not to go with them. It's kind of like the mall. It's like, oh, you can drop me off here,
Right.
hang out with my friends for a few hours. Better than being at home doing drugs or whatever. It's like, oh, we're safe here. It's like, no, dude, you're just taking up space for everyone else.
dude,
Get the
so
fuck
annoying.
out of here.
They're all
And you don't want to yell at them either because you just come off as an asshole. But
Yeah.
it's just like, dude, get the fuck out the way. Like,
yeah.
There's no win in those situations. Like, especially, well, in the locker room is different. You could yell at those guys because they're just being dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not like just working out. They're like, you're actively taking up space, either showing your dick and balls or like trying to flex in the mirror
Right.
for social
Yeah.
media. Like,
That's
they could be like,
back
dude,
house.
come on. Yeah, it's
That's
back,
back
house.
house.
Shit.
We,
Yeah,
t-
you can-
we take care of
take
back
care of
house.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
front of house. Hey, watch
Up
the
to,
P's
that's
and
up to
Q's.
management. Front of house is management. Back of house is community. You know what I'm
Whatever-
saying?
Whatever the boys get up to.
It's like, we take care of what's going on in the locker room, but you guys got to take care of what's going on up here because I come off like a dick.
me.
Yeah.
I'm always Eastern. I'm always Eastern European fighting. Eastern European promises fighting.
Oh, dude, Eastern
Just
prom,
pure
fuck yeah,
naked.
Dude, by the way, great fight team.
Fucking every time.
I have a fantasy of like that happening to me in the steam room.
what, fighting a dude naked with his dick
Notice,
out?
notice he said fantasy. Typically a word
Yeah.
used with
Yo.
sexy time.
Yeah, no, it's for both.
typically it works for both. But I'm saying in our vernacular,
No,
typically
even
used
this,
for
I mean for
something that
both.
gets him
This is
hard.
also
Oh,
for
okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
fantasy means you've been thinking about it for a long time.
Dude,
not just
how
thought that
how
came.
badass is it to beat a bunch
No,
of dudes while
dude.
you're naked and they're clothed?
Dude.
That's so
Yeah.
badass.
Like, you can't fight a dude with his dick out. He automatically wins. He hits you with his dick to fight over. Like, no matter how many punches they got in, it's like, nope, he hit me with my
Fuck
dick.
that, dude. I
gotta-
smell one dude's taint. Fuck that. I'm out. I smell his taint before we touch. If I smell undercarriage, I'm done. I'm like, not walking away.
Enough. I'm not getting paid enough for this. Like, this is not enough Russian mafia money.
I'm gonna be like a kid trying to get fed carrots. Like,
Dude, I also think the going back to the dudes chilling in the gym has a lot to do with the number of TVs that are in the locker room as well. Because like one TV that's in Planet Fitness that's just playing in the music, nobody's really chilling in there. But you have like a lounge in there, you have a couple
games are
comfy
on.
sofas. Like, it's this is planned to
Playoffs,
be here for
yeah.
a while. It's just like, dude, you could just be at home watching with your wife. You're like, nah, I'm gonna chill with the boys with my dick out. Fine, no repercussions
it's
at
weird.
all.
you ever go to the gym with opposite sex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I've never done that. I don't want to do that. It does not sound fun. I don't want to be responsible
God.
for your shit. Like,
It comes down to if they're just cool and like if they're listening to you and just do what you're doing, then it's fine. But if it's like if you have any riffraff in between, it's like the worst thing ever.
wow! Look how misogynist you are. Oh, they're listening to you, Adam. They need to
Yes.
listen to you. Is that what needs to happen? Okay.
Yes, it
Wow.
does. Fall in line.
Wow.
With the gym, ladies. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I
for
need to
real.
I do Adam workout, which is mainly bullshit anyway. Like, I'm much stronger than him. But, dude, I haven't found, well, one, that's the scenario you're talking about where, like, she's following me. I'm like, no, we're just going separately. Like, if Aaron and I went to the gym, quote unquote, together, we would walk in and then you would just see us split off.
Yeah,
We would go
yeah.
do whatever we needed to do.
Right.
We're like, we're not running the same routine.
No,
That's
and then you
insane.
wait
What
for
are we?
each other to be done and drive home.
Yeah, what are we, ice skaters?
Yeah,
What is this? We gotta.
We might do cardio at the end together, but like
Probably
that's
not.
it.
I'm gonna pick up. Yeah, I don't. No. I'm saying no. Like,
That's
I'm
gross. I won't do it.
whatever cardio he's doing. I'm doing another type of cardio. I'm serious.
Treadmill,
machines-
elliptical, rowing.
Yeah, he goes treadmill. He does a walkout. I'm doing okay. Cool. Incline. Straight uphill run till I get tired.
Jacob's
and
ladder.
then I spit at him when I'm done. Tell him I'm better than him, and then I
Yeah.
get off the machine.
So we just can't look synchronized at all.
No,
is what you're saying.
that's what I'm saying.
No.
Anytime. No, I just never do because it's such a different workout just from body to body. I don't know how anyone does the same. Like exact same routine. Like you got to be the same size. Like so it's. I don't even know
a
how.
fucking high school football team. Shut up. Like,
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Me and a 5'5",
Yeah.
me and a 5'5", 120-pound woman go to the gym. I'm like, we're gonna be doing different stuff probably.
But to women's credit, though, most of them could squat more than me, is all I'm saying. So I'd feel like a bitch in that situation.
Noodle legs over here. I just want to make that very clear. No, I'm kidding.
No, I know they are noodle legs.
You guys
They're
both
chicken
said you don't
legs.
work out your legs. So,
No,
I mean,
they fucking. I've given up on it. The only reason I'm doing it is to just prevent future knee injuries. That's all it
what
is.
I was
I'm
gonna
doing
say.
physical therapy. Is really
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that I'm doing legs. But like now, I can just I open up like my quads a little bit. They crack. I'm like, this is not good. So that's why I bring the fucking foam roller. I do that at the end after I do the legs. But like, I'm not doing this to get big. What am I proving? Also, that thing where you do leg curls too, and your hamstrings tighten up a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm done here. I don't need to do any more.
yeah, as soon as you tighten up, it's ruined.
Yeah.
I know. It's like the opposite of sex.
Yeah,
every
for
every
real.
fat person listening to this podcast is like, I don't care.
Yeah,
No, totally.
yeah. This is not the fat people podcast.
I will
We're
tell-
gonna rule this in now.
How dare they? I will say that it is wrong. You should work out your legs because usually leg strength is like directly correlated to health strength,
we
like your
know.
heart strength.
I kicked
and
the
all of that, dude.
bag. That's enough.
No, I did hear that about old people though. That's why it's important to work out legs because old people start falling and you don't want to become a fall risk.
Yeah, I
And
need
that's
that
really what it
stability,
comes down
baby.
to.
Dude, my
Yeah,
right
for
knee
real.
is structurally weak from I think years of football and stuff like that in MMA, and 100% like I could tell I have to wear if I have to do certain exercises, like if I like am pulling the sled to strengthen my knees, I have to wear like a knee pad
Oh really?
on my right knee to keep it tight.
Oh, so you're
We've
actually
officially
trying
entered
to-
old guy talk. Yes, let's get into it.
No, you're
Here we
actually
go.
working on your legs. Have you had any surgeries on them or
No,
what?
the only surgery I ever had was my gallbladder is non-existent, which I think is why edibles don't work for me, by the way. But
That
whatever.
is an old people surgery, and you've gotten that already. What happened?
Yeah, it was severely infected. I don't know. I just got infected.
How did
It was like
you-
gallstones
what were the
got infected.
symptoms?
Dude, one of my I love the
Severe
gallbladder.
stomach pain.
Anytime anyone talks about their gallbladder, it's so funny to me anymore because one of my ex's moms, she is the one that like would come up with all like these weird, sinister, ridiculous things about her health. And one of them was like the gallstone, like her gallbladder or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, well, you gotta understand, I leak from my belly because my I had my gallbladder taken out." I'm like, I don't think those two connect.
They don't.
I don't think you leak through your skin, which is what she said.
Gallbladder
Which
is
is
super useless, guys.
guys, you're not understanding. There's a woman telling me that she was leaking, not from
I
a
got it.
wound,
Yeah.
from her stomach in some way,
Organ to organ transfer.
just out of her body. And she was using paper towels. She'd use them paper towels under her clothing to soak it up because hospitals are complicated. You know what I mean?
I think there's some deeper issues.
Hospitals,
going on
guys.
with
I'm
that
not going to
woman.
go to one of them. You think? Oh, you think there's some deeper
yeah,
issues?
There's some
Some
deeper
would say-
issues.
Did you think
Mental
that?
illness would maybe one of them.
No. What? No, but yeah, when you deal with folks where it's just like, you know what I mean? You have the ants where they're just like, my knees are acting up. Goddamn fish.
Yeah.
You're like, goddamn fish. Ate too much fish. My knees are acting up right now. I'm
Yeah,
like, what? Wait, what are you talking
They
about?
showed me a picture of my infected gallbladder after the surgery. They're like, look at it. I was like, I don't want to. It was fucking disgusting. I can't even describe what it fucking looked like. It was like orange.
Dude, a girl sent me a picture of her gallbladder once, and I was just like, this is the grossest thing ever. I'd rather, receive a nude. Why are you sending me a gallbladder picture? This is,
Yeah.
I'm just like, ew.
Oh, that is like the
Ooh,
ultimate
girl,
nude.
this thing is swollen.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, this is wild.
If you think about it, that's
Sexy.
the ultimate nude. That is inside of her. That's like the
Yeah,
most
that is
nude you could be.
inside. I got inside without being inside. Like,
It's
I
like
don't know.
stripped down totally to
No,
the
yeah.
inner core. That's the most nude
For
you could
Jeffrey Dahmer, that is the most
Yeah,
nude you
it's
can
like,
get. Yes.
how vulnerable can we get real quickly? Let me show you your gallbladder.
get. Yeah, it was weird and gross, but like it was like a super easy, like 3 little, and that was on a plane to Vegas like 2 days later. So it's kind of a joke surgery, honestly.
Oh, it was
That's terrible.
grossest medical thing. Is that the grossest medical thing you saw?
Well,
Like, of
personally,
yours.
personally,
Yeah, like,
oh, yeah, well,
the
you can have
thing-
stories, but yeah,
yeah.
personally, it
That came from
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
was pretty
right.
gross. Yeah, it was pretty fucking disgusting.
Wait, what's the worst injury you've seen on a football field?
Oh, football field? I broke a
Yeah.
kid's collarbone one time. That was pretty bad.
Really? What
Yeah,
was that
but
like?
I don't know. Ask him.
No, because like football players would always talk like
Very
yeah, the dude-
transactional.
No, because everybody football teams would always talk about like dude, a guy on the other team like broke his ribs or like shattered his spleen. And you talk about it so casually. I'm like, what did that look like? Did
They
you all
carted
take
him off
the
in an
knee?
ambulance.
Like, were
Yeah,
you
yeah, we
all-
did. Yeah, we took a knee, but it's like I didn't mean to. He just came
Yeah.
across the middle and be better. I don't know what to tell you. I have a stronger chest, boy.
Honestly, like how
Used to.
when you guys are taking the knee, like how many minutes into it though are you kind of cracking jokes? You're like, yo, good
Immediately,
job, bro.
I was like, "Yo, I fucked that guy." I remember what I said. I remember I leaned into my cornerback. The corner, I was like, "I fucked that guy up." It was an accident. I mean, not an accident. I meant to hit him, but I didn't mean to fucking break it. That was pretty bad. I saw a kid have his kid. He was this is when I was playing semi-pro. The guy who's a grown adult had his fucking leg like half turned around.
Ugh,
was, like,
I'm afraid
half
of
turned
seeing
around.
that.
Yeah,
Dude,
not
it
all
happened
the
to
way.
my friend playing soccer, and I'm just glad I wasn't there for that game. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to see this. I would look at you differently if your legs.
It's
were twisted
disgusting.
around.
He was carrying the ball, got stuck. Someone wrapped him up low, so he was twisting on the wrap, and someone came across the top, grabbed him, twisted him the other way. And the one leg the guy had on the bottom that he was holding on to just went with him, and the other one went the other way. And I was, and you heard like the, and him just go like like the biggest like a yell like the Wilhelm scream from like all the movies. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, basically Booby Miles and Friday Night Lights.
Worse.
is what
That was an
happened.
ace. By the way,
Oh,
can you
wait,
talk about
wait.
that for a
Was
minute?
it
Wait, no.
this one?
Do you know the real story behind that? Like the actual real fucking story behind that shit?
Wait, no, but before you tell me, because I just want to bring up a smaller part of that. He just tore his ACL. That was like in the 80s, like a death blow of your career.
Yeah.
Now that's like you could just get a new one and you're back in a year.
Yeah.
But if you watch the movie, or like the doctors look at the X-rays and like tore your ACL, like might as well get a funeral here. Get a casket. You're fucking dead.
We end,
That's-
That was
Now it's
before
like,
we-
he would have been fine next year.
Yeah, for real. Players come back from ACLs within like 9 months now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just so funny watching that back. That was just an ACL tear. Anyway, go ahead. What was the real
He's
story
like,
behind it?
Booby can't play no more football. It's like, God damn. No, but apparently the real story would happen. They made it seem like it happened in a regular season game where he was like changing direction, but apparently it happened like in a preseason game.
Oh.
And he still tried coming back, kind of like how they did it in a movie.
Right.
But basically, the whole play, like the coaching staff turned against him. They were all for him before. And basically, I think the quote was just like, you know what happens to a horse when he gets injured? You put him down. And that's what like someone, it was like on a coaching staff or a reporter said. So basically, like nobody gave a fuck about Booby.
Yeah.
Like after that. And then his grades were terrible. And it completely just like his life spiraled out of control after that because he didn't really even have that guidance anymore.
Yeah,
it was
it's
like on a
pretty fucked up.
podcast to listen about it. Yeah.
Also, I love how like the end of that movie, like when they played Dallas Carter for like the Texas state title, the real game, it was 14-9 final and it was in the rain.
Yeah.
It was like not exciting at all. It was like the worst game imaginable.
Did you hear about Did you hear the story about that Dallas Carter team too?
Well, they were like fucking savage, right?
Yeah, so basically they depicted them as like these fucking hood black kids. In reality, they were like middle class black
Right.
families in Dallas, and they said that team was like one of the most talented teams, had like one of
Yes.
the best like most Division I players. But like for whatever reason, these kids decided to get greedy, and a couple of kids decided to just like stage fake robberies where like one would like work in a store at a time.
Like
The
inside
teammate
job
would-
shit.
Yeah, the teammate would
Yeah.
come in, hold up the fucking store, and they would like take the money. And then like like 4 kids ended up going to jail. They lost their scholarship, and the judge tried to like sentence them to like some shit. But like they ended up getting their fucking state title revoked because like they had an ineligible player or something. So like that whole state title they won, I think got taken away actually.
Oh, in that year? That's winter. I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that movie's complete bullshit, but it's a great one of my favorite football movies of all time.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's
Like
a great fucking movie.
how about the TV series though?
Trash.
I like it though.
But okay, question. This is a football movie question. What's better, Friday Night Lights? Remember the Titans?
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Dude, you got me thinking.
I know it's hard. It's really fucking hard. Okay, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you also another version of that question, but it's more comedic. The Replacements or The Longest Yard?
I've never seen a replacement, so I'll say the longest yard on that.
Dude, you gotta go watch The Replacements.
Is it worth it?
Fucking great movie.
Who's in it?
Keanu Reeves is all I gotta say.
Oh, I don't like it already. Keanu Reeves can never play a football player, dude.
No.
He's too sensitive. Fuck him. He's too
Wrong.
sensitive.
He played Shane Falco.
There's a lot of movie references I don't get, but as soon as I hear Keanu Reeves in a football movie, I'm like, no.
No, Keanu was the man. You watch
Was he a
your goddamn
quarterback?
mouth.
Was he a
Yeah.
quarterback? Of course.
I think he threw the ball though. I think he was the one throwing. Actually,
Really?
for real. I think so. I think.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
look into it. I'm gonna look into it during plugs. I'm gonna look into that. But John Favreau's in that. Gene Hackman's in that. It's like an all-star cast.
no,
A lot of
it's
people-
a-
yeah.
Sounds like a
very
lot of
good-
white dudes on a football team that could have been
Faison
replaced by
Love,
black dudes. Faison
Orlando
Love.
Jones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orlando Jones, huge. It's a good.
It's a good
comedy.
movie. It's fun.
It tips over at some point.
Have
It's
you
a
guys seen
rom-com, but
Have you seen a program?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah,
Omar
that's a good
Epps.
burp for everybody.
Omar Epps.
You've seen the program. Yes, you have.
Wait a minute.
They were like steroids.
Remember
and
I asked
shit.
you. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
This is
yes, with Omar Epps,
Yeah.
right? You said Omar Epps?
Yeah, this is the movie, yeah,
Yes,
what-
yes.
Okay. Stop saying
Sorry.
it.
Good.
Yes.
Yes. Brain trauma. Good.
No, it's okay. Because I talked to him about this. I was like, I had just watched it off a recommendation from like another podcast, and I was like, oh, Adam must have seen this movie. Like it was described to me as other football players would like watch it, take everything. And what a dumb movie! He breaks his head he breaks the windshield with his head.
Yeah.
At one point, you're like, what the fuck is this?
You guys have seen
Such
The
a
Last Boy
crazy
Scout,
movie.
right?
No.
Yes.
What's that about?
Is this just
It's not
movies
important.
we've
It's just
seen?
the
podcast?
opening scene is wild.
Oh,
Yes.
tell me about it. Was there rape involved?
No. So
Okay.
it's
It's not a Last House on the Left situation.
Okay.
It's, there's a whole scandal thing. It's like it's too much to go into, but essentially, like it's a NFL, it's a professional football team, right? Mm-hmm. And one guy pretty much owes a shit ton of debt,
Okay.
right? So they're gonna kill him essentially. So he returns the
deep
opening kickoff, and during it, he just pulls a gun out and just starts fucking shooting all the players, and like kills himself in the end zone when he scores.
What the
It's a
fuck?
wild opening scene. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go check this out.
It's the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
It's just he fucking celebrates, breaks all his tackles. Like, I'm just gonna end it all right
No, he
now.
broke tackles by shooting people in the head.
Oh, this is wild.
Like he
This
was like
is fucking
running
wild.
downfield, like pop, 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 like shooting people in the face, and then got to the end zone. Was like,
Yeah, what was that series that ESPN had that was like a football
like
series?
NFL.
Remember, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They were taking steroids, but the guy like started off with like the guy in the hospital with the dude he paralyzed, and the one dude was like taking steroids, and I think they made a video game about it called Blitz the League, kind of.
Playmakers.
Playmakers, yeah, that was a good one.
I
too.
loved it. You know what it was?
good.
It reminded me of Any Given Sunday. That's why it was like a series. It was like
Okay.
Any Given Sunday, but like a series version of that movie, right? It's kind of what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
They had like a bunch of players who were like scumbags, like doing drugs, like I guess like a scandalous coaching staff, like shitty reporters. It was really Any Given Sunday, but just in
Yeah.
ESPN form, I guess.
Yeah, that shit was good. I can't believe they actually had it on ESPN back then, well before the
Also,
times.
Aaron is physically hard right now. I just want to say that. He was so excited. Wait, was
so
it?
hard.
Do you remember what it was? And I was like, he is physically right.
remember the
Just for
poker
the
show?
people at home.
What, the poker show?
On ESPN, they had a poker show version of like Playmakers. It was on like the same time.
This is
Called
getting
Full
into-
Tilt.
Oh, I think I remember. I just didn't watch it, but
It
I
was
think
called
I
Full
do
Tilt.
remember a little
I think
bit.
Michael
We're getting-
Madsen was in it. I think.
We're
I
getting
want to say.
deep into it. We're in dirty water right now.
Dude, honestly, fucking. Okay, I was gonna
Dude.
say what hockey. No, I was gonna say like what hockey. I was gonna say Miracle and Ice or the Mighty Ducks, but that's
Slapshot.
stupid. Like, Slapshot's a fucking good
yeah.
one. Slapshot's a good one.
I would have saw Mighty Ducks actually before Slapshot though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely saw Mighty Ducks first.
'Cause
but
it was
I'm
geared
also
towards kids. You saw it
36 years
very
old
young.
now, so Slapshot.
Yeah, I saw the Mighty Ducks out of order though. I saw like
Two, then one?
3, and then
Oh.
1, and I was surprised when I saw 1. I was like, oh, I didn't see this before. It's like, oh, this is out of order.
3 was straight trash. 2 was pretty
Yeah,
good.
2 was the best, I think, because they were
yeah,
like
2 was-
representing Team USA. They're playing against Iceland, and dude, honestly, they probably
Mm-hmm.
chose Iceland instead of fucking Russia, like the safest white country ever. It's like, oh, Iceland doesn't do anything to anyone, but they made him seem like they were so intimidating. The whole
Also,
entire time.
D2 was the birth of the best fucking logo of all time.
Which one? The,
fucking-
USA jerseys?
No,
or
the fucking
just
duck logo. The fucking
Oh yeah,
the duck hockey mask with the crosses.
Now I want to throw
hockey
in
sticks.
here one of the best hockey movies of all time. We're forgetting about it. JCVD and Sudden Death. One of the best hockey movies
I didn't
of all
see that.
time.
I thought you were gonna say face
Clearly.
off.
Oh,
No.
dude, the only thing I've seen John Claude
JCVD
Van
wasn't
Damme
it?
in
No, I
was
thought you were gonna leave with Face
Bloodsport.
Off.
But
Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Bloodsport was that movie.
Well, if you like sports, you're going to love it in Sudden Death because they show hockey for 60% of that movie because it was a shit show. They're just like, keep cutting to hockey. This hockey game technically is the length of a full hockey game with inside of a movie because they only wrote like 20 minutes of it.
Yeah. Face Off.
Beautiful.
No, I thought you were gonna say another good hockey movie. Face Off. I didn't think you were gonna go with this.
Is there hockey in Face Off?
At the very end, which where the bomb is in the arena.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They did do a.
Remember,
What were those dubs doing in that hockey arena?
Yeah, because Face Off was a play on Face Off and hockey, and your face is taken off.
Your face is John Woo. Oh,
You silly goose.
you fucking idiot. Really shitty. We gotta do plugs.
Yeah, we gotta do plugs.
We're going to plugs right now. And we're going and plug.
When we come back from plugs, I want to know your favorite football movie between Friday Night Lights and Remember the Titans.
Yes, definitely. I have a very controversial answer that you need to hold on and wait until these plugs are over until you find out what that is.
Yes.
Aaron Bell.
Am I supposed to be
buddy?
plugging what I have?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
hell
do you got
yeah.
coming up?
Dude, this is
What's
a
your
very
socials?
light month. I think I have a... you can follow me at Aaron Bell Comedy on Instagram, Aaron Bell Comedy on Twitter,
This
Aaron
airs
Bell on
next Wednesday.
Facebook.
This airs tomorrow.
Oh,
Just
this
heads up.
airs tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Cool. This is perfect. Yeah. Aaron Bell Comedy on Instagram, Aaron Bell Comedy on Twitter, Aaron Bell Comedy on TikTok, even though I barely use TikTok and I fucking hate it.
Same.
Yeah, I have a... This is a very light month. I think I have a show on the 31st at Fergie's. I think I have a show on the 25th in Jersey and doing a couple of guest spots this weekend. That's really about it. So very light month. Wish I had honestly come and written this down, but yeah, that's where you guys can find me. Aaron Bell Comedy on all those platforms. So
Heck yeah. Go see Aaron.
yeah.
Adam, are you on your phone or are you going
Yeah,
to
I
take
was
every
looking up my
Your
plugs.
day is working. You just left Aaron to hang in the wind.
Absolutely did.
Wow. Look at that.
All right.
You played it cool
Shut
as
up.
shit.
Go follow me at Adam Nutter on Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, Adam Nutter Comedy, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I post clips of the show on there, so go follow me on there. Go check out The Porcupine. I have a new episode coming out Thursday with The Unfit Statesman. It's going to be fun live, so check that out, 8 o'clock this Thursday. YouTube.com/Adam Nutter. Audio also available everywhere. The Porcupine. Go get it. Show's coming up Saturday. I'll be in Georgia. Come on out if you're down there. LP Convention, Georgia. Saturday show, I believe it's 8 o'clock start. And yeah, just one night. So coming out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. Also, all you libertarians out there, Reed Coverdale's going to be there. So if you want to see Reed, at least come for that. He'll be at the show. So come hang out. And then May 18th, we have the White Horse Winery show. Neil, I'm sure we'll plug all that shit later. And yeah, all right, that's it for me. I'm good. I have more stuff later on in June.
Boom. Yes. Come check me out. I am neilwood.com. Go there for all your dates and details. Got a lot going on, so if you're getting this on Wednesday, which I know you are, come out to Justin Lamar's room in Abington. All right, that's the Crafty Crab. Come on out for that little show. It's a nice little place. A lot of comics go there. They work out. I think Aaron Bell's been there. Yeah. It's a great little spot. They come out. Some great comics go to work out there. So go check out that. I'm neilwood.com. That's a free show, so just show up. It's on my social media. You'll see it there. Every second and fourth Friday, Myers Brewing Company. It's great shows. We're doubling up shows, so we're adding more shows to each night. So come on out, and we've got our comedy Fight Club coming up actually May 26th. So get shows.
Fun.
That's the late show at 9:30. But two shows each night on the second and fourth Friday, right in Fishtown, Philadelphia. So check that out at drop10.com/events. Along with White Horse Winery and Autumn Lake Winery, we will be back. We had an awesome show at Autumn Lake and an awesome show at White Horse Winery. Come out for both of those. We got to sell some tickets for the White Horse people. I don't know what's going on over there, but you better get it together, Hamilton, New Jersey. We just added also Kelsey McKee. McKee, if I'm messing it up, sorry, but Kelsey McKee, I'm pretty sure I got that right. Actually a Hamilton native as well, so come on out, my hometown. I appreciate it. May 18th, that's a Thursday. Get all that stuff at drop10.com/events, and you can check out our merch store over at drop10.com/store. Get in there, purchase a little something, grab a sweatshirt, grab a hat, grab a shirt, just different designs, different colors. It helps us out. and we appreciate it a ton. Yeah, you can check them out there. Ooh, yeah, look at that. For our audio listeners, we're like, wait,
Ooh,
yeah.
dude, I like that sleeveless. by the way.
Vogue. Yeah,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course,
thank you.
yes.
Thank
What
you,
black
Aaron.
dude
Thank
did you get to model for that? I'm just
The
curious.
internet.
That is actually a hate crime. That's Adam.
In blackface.
Yeah, that is Adam. Yeah,
Oh, I
unfortunately.
want to pay one.
Oh, you got a black woman.
Don't say one. Oh, no.
No,
I
dude,
meant a
I like
model.
the tie-dye. That tie-dye one is fresh as fuck.
Yeah, I love the tie-dye.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
one of those. So go check those out. And then, of course, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/cult of us. Go there, grab a $5 subscription.
Only once
Every
a year,
month.
boys and girls.
Yes. And theys, whatever you are out there, you can give us $5. That's how it works. So you could just give us $5 and you get all the extra content, all the archive stuff,
Discord.
us on the road, get into the Discord, check
Fights
out
for this past Saturday,
fights. Yes, of course. they
which,
were.
you know, hey, maybe some of us were for sure positive that Henry Cejudo was going to win, and maybe we bet on that, you know? And then maybe we'll just continue our bad luck streak. Maybe. I'm not saying that was me. That's
No,
just some of us. Anyway.
couldn't have been you.
Continue.
Might have somebody like you, somebody out there, you know, lots of people, I'm sure. Yeah, so get all that over there at $5 a month. Join the cult and get on here. There's a bunch of great
also,
stuff in there. What's up?
We're sponsoring the Buddy Walk in Bucks County.
Yeah.
Drop 10 is drop10.com.
That's right, yeah,
coming out. So it's May 21st at Core Creek Park in Bucks County. We're sponsoring the Buddy Walk, which is for autism and special needs and all that stuff. And so coming out to that and support and give money to that, and then we look better.
You're laughing, but he's
That's-
being honest. Right
I am being honest.
I know he is, but he's doing it in the way of like the way we wish companies would. And leave the music on. The way we wish companies would. You know what I mean? Like Coca-Cola. You know, we're doing something for the environment. You know, like you guys say we have to, because normally we actually wouldn't. And actually, this isn't even really helping the environment. But you guys know we don't give a fuck, right? Like he did it. He did it with that tone of like, you guys know it's for like autism and stuff. Whatever. Sure. Maybe. We look better though. Like you
I
just
love
told it
Megan.
as it
Megan's
was.
Involved, you know.
No.
Yeah, I
We're
love it.
happy to
I
support
love
it.
Megan.
Please pretend to, you know, at least give a fuck a little bit, you piece of shit.
I do.
So,
I'm walking for Megan. I'm walking because of Megan.
that's
I'm
good. I
actually
mean,
walking.
I'm busy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be there. But it's really important that you guys
Well,
do that.
you have
for
a
them.
He'll
shirt.
just pull
We have
it.
a shirt
Fuck
for you.
those
Yes.
kids. Is
He
basically
did.
what he just
He
pulled.
pulled the fuck those kids. And he said,
No,
I don't care.
what?
I'm going to be there with my dog
No.
He
walking.
pulled those fuck those kids.
What are
That's
you
really
doing,
what it is.
No.
scumbag?
Also, I think the crazy part about this whole thing is that like Neil plugged a black show before I did, which was crazy because I'm friends with Justin. I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that shit. I've been there multiple times.
Well, some of us, you know. Some of us, we're in the group. What can you do? I don't know what group that is.
Yeah.
But
No, dude, when I see you on black shows, I'm like, it makes sense a bit. It makes
Oh,
sense.
wow,
The
look
high
at
energy.
that.
It makes
Look
sense.
at
It makes
that.
sense. Adam's like, I want to be a part of that, but I don't think this fits me at
No,
all.
but I do appreciate that Aaron said that I dressed really well on Wednesday when I saw my punchline.
Oh, he does. Dude,
Thank you.
I kind of want to buy a pair of Chucks now, honestly.
Thank you.
I was like looking up white ones. I'm like, okay, I might not
Thank
do
you.
the fucking ripped jeans, but like I like the Chucks.
Hey,
dude.
well, you can't be as cool as me. That's fine. But, you
Yeah,
know,
that's very
we all
true.
strive.
Yeah, and also I have to worry about the ashiness as well. So yeah, you don't have
Fair.
to worry about that.
Yeah, no. When Aaron said that, I was like, "Thank you." That was honestly the nicest compliment. By the way, a bunch of people after the show like came up to everybody was like, "Oh, thank you guys were great. Can we get a picture?" That meant nothing. Aaron saying that to me, the highest compliment of the night.
Dude, black man compliments your dress game. is
No,
like,
not because you're black. Any dude, any dude who's like, "Dude, you dress well." I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I wore an Arizona iced tea shirt that was fresh as fuck. I only got like one compliment on it.
I
Like,
gave you a
made her all
compliment.
day. Oh, you did give me a compliment.
I
think.
did. I said, "Is that Arizona like the iced tea company?" And he was like, "Yeah, like that's awesome." And like, "What'd you get?" He's like, "The website." I was like, "All right, that makes sense." Yeah, I guess. Then he got me. He's like, "It was 99 cents." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "No." I was like, yeah, it makes sense." I don't know why. All right.
So you two clearly met on a meet cute. Look how
Yeah.
adorable you two are.
Very adorable.
Like, you're a comic. I'm a comic. Oh my god.
Be friends. Oh my god.
Aaron's like, "Get away from me."
Oh, dumb. I have a dumb comedy interaction. It's super stupid. and
Is
it's
this
quick.
a comedy story that people are going to care about? The eyes in the audience?
No,
Or
I
like-
just I had an official cool fun thing of like a
Okay.
woman actually yesterday just at an open mic told me I wasn't funny. Like it was really fun.
Oh.
It was fun. Like I got like a real good like, and she was like like a
Bitch.
marauding. Well, okay. I mean, some people would say, I'm not saying that, but some people out there are saying that. No.
You sounded like Dennis from It's Always Sunny, dude.
Yeah, some people out there are saying that.
Was it a random woman or a comedian?
No, random lady. How
Funny.
dare you,
That's
first of
the
all.
worst.
First of
No,
all,
no.
that was a dig, and I appreciated it. He's like, was it one for many of the women comics that actually hate you, or was it from a different... I
Yeah,
was
wait, like,
ooh.
which one? Narrow it down. We narrow it down.
Dude, I think a fucking girl came up to me after a show like 3 weeks ago in Baltimore. She comes to me. She's like, "Yo, I appreciate that the lack of dick jokes in the show. I just think they're easy. I'm just like, I fucking hate you now. like it's like I don't care if women talk about their pussies on stage. I don't give a fuck. You care about dick jokes. They're not all easy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Some are really hard.
Fucking yeah.
No,
That
yeah.
was one in itself. Get it?
Yeah, literally.
I mean, that's at least in a show, though.
Yeah.
This is just fun because, again, like I feel like out there, if you've never done comedy, it doesn't really matter. But just imagine I had like a real good actual day of it. I don't want to talk about her too much because she's an asshole. But, but yeah, she was, and she did a weird like she seemed like she was in a young, like early 20s or something like that, but she wasn't. I found out later she's like in her late 30s or something. I was like, yo, that woman is way too crazy for her late 30s already. She came up after as she was leaving. She just came up next to my face, dude. She came up next to my face, like she got close to my ear. She got out of eye line, then she snuck up close to my face, and she just went like that into my ear. And I of course immediately I knew it was her. I just went, ew, like that. It was still a comic on stage. It's an open mic. I mean, but I'm just like, yeah, that was gross. And then she's like, you're going to remember this story forever. Like, and I was like, you're out of your fucking mind. And I was like, you're a rude person. That's it.
Okay, let me
I
ask
call
you
her
a
a rude
question. I have a
person.
question.
Neil, what
too.
you're saying is she's single, is what you're saying.
I am dating her tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are going on a date
Yeah,
tomorrow. I'm very excited.
Ruth Chris.
I think she's into me.
Okay, question. So I had
Ruth
this
Chris?
like Ruth Chris Steakhouse. You're taking her to a nice steakhouse. Was my point. I had that story when I did the at the PA convention. Not this one, but the last year's one. When very artistically, as libertarians are, our buddy Daniel, one of the guys who likes me, came up to me, and he was like, hey, Adam, I was like, I love your podcast. I love everything. I love in your honor. I love your stuff. I was like, oh, thanks, man. He's like, just want to say, I don't think you're very funny at all. I was like, you have to say that. That was like not because he doesn't like me. He's just autistic. You know what I'm saying? And like that was just his honesty. So was it like that, or she was just being drunk and mean?
Oh no, we had like she was trying to talk to her and like just even the open mic, whatever dumb thing, like whatever. I'm shooting jokes out there. She wanted to, even though I was making people laugh, some of the new stuff was working. She just at one point wanted to get everyone's attention, and then I made fun of her for wanting attention, which is hilarious because I'm on stage. Yeah, but I'm having my attention anyway. It's dumb, but I love that on the exit, dude. Think about the psychopath. She's 37.
Yeah.
Think about the level of psychopath a 37-year-old needs to be to like
It's a year. Actually, it's a few months older than me.
be like teeny boppering in. Like she came up to me like she was trying to be like the manic pixie dream girl. And she like went up to next to my head and said like this, and I was just like, yo, you need to listen. Hospital visit. You're
Did
gonna
she just
be
say
in a
you're not-
hospital soon.
Did she just say you're not funny?
And then on the way out, she was like, "You're not that funny," and I was just like, "You're a rude person. I mean, you're a rude person.
Yeah,
you're
you
just being
suck.
rude."
Die.
I know it's not a funny thing to say. I should have had a slam, but I go also. You ever try to insult someone without being loud? Super hard to do.
Super hard to do.
It's you have to be like, "You're fucking rude. You're fucking rude." Like,
Yeah,
you
see,
can't-
that's like a direct interaction with you, so it's hard to not respond. Also, you know what
right.
I'm saying? It's not like it's just like okay, like for instance, I had a libertarian meeting last night, and like right as we're walking out, there's just some older drunk lady, clearly enraged about life,
Yeah.
just walking up and down the sidewalk, in and out of the bar, just being like, "There's no one good left. Everyone lied." She's just yelling into the void, and then the funniest part is she comes back out. She's like, "No more Chinese allowed in Florida. I love DeSantis." And I was like, "What?"
Okay. The one thing,
She had
though,
a
I do
whole
agree
thing
with,
going on in her head.
death sentence for a rapist. I agree with that.
Death sentence for a rapist?
Child rapist. I agree
Oh,
with
yeah, no,
that. I agree with that.
yeah,
Thumbs
but
up.
that was
If
also
it started and they agreed it was by gun, Russian style in the back of the head,
cool.
it would take. I'd have to get a whole movement going. I would. It would be at the back of my head. You know. Well.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. It would. It would be. The idea would be in the back of my mind, and the bullets would be in the back of their head.
The hollow point.
But I wouldn't put up a ton of fight. I'd be like, it sucks. I'm against it, but yep. You know, like, what if one's not guilty? I'm like, fuck, that sucks.
I mean, obviously, this is a comedy podcast, so obviously,
I know in our heads there was none.
My real libertarian answer is no. I'm opposed to any state
I know.
mandated death sentence because I don't trust the state for doling that out.
But doesn't it feel so good just to be like but
that's
child
not funny to
murderers
say.
die?
Yeah.
No, I know, but it does feel good. Like like I would just put that on a bumper sticker. That's just all child murderers
shouldn't be
deserve to die.
controversial.
And you're like, I'm not upset at this bumper sticker. I just don't. It's so aggressive.
It should be the most unifying bumper sticker of all
Yeah,
time. like protect animals and kill all pedophiles. Like no one should be like, you know what? No.
Yeah. Would you, if you had to die by the death penalty, would you rather do firing squad or
Yes.
lethal injection? I'd
Firing squad.
I'd rather do lethal injection, dude. That shit might not work. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
that,
You gotta pump
dude.
all those chemicals through me. Make me go down.
That would
Okay,
be
because
fun.
have you heard like that shit?
takes a long
You don't
time.
feel like you feel it. It's not like painless. Like you probably feel it. They're not so sure you don't feel it.
Well, not feeling is one thing. The botch is also very
Right,
painful,
right,
from what I've
yeah.
heard. So, Aaron's just being that ballsy, dude. Aaron doesn't give a
dude.
fuck.
I'd rather just get lethal. I don't know. Like firing squad, I'm like, this is too quick.
firing squad
Especially, it's
every
like they're gonna do
time.
the Grand Theft Auto 2 when you're dead, and they keep on firing bullets. Like you only really need
so-
one or
No, it's
two.
one and done.
like-
Every game's the heads like 6 of them. One has a real
Nah.
bullet. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know.
Now, because here's the thing, I'm blindfold. If I'm watching me strapped down to a table, the whole thing's like no, like as it's coming into my arm, like it's so much worse, dude. It's so much worse. It's like seeing your death come. So much worse.
Basically.
Well, they don't. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, I have a question, dude. If you knew you were about to be sentenced to death, how many times would you jerk off that day? That's what I'm thinking about. Before I'm thinking about that.
Dude,
I'm thinking about that. Like one good last crank or a couple cranks.
Probably
it's on my
when
mind.
they were like
You don't think you're jerking off like the last one good nut,
I
dude?
think
One good
I'm
nut?
going to try to make them beat me to death. 'Cause I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna let them take me to the table. I'm like, you
So,
guys are gonna physically knock me
that's-
unconscious.
Nah,
and drag
I got
me
this.
to the table.
Don't worry, Aaron. I know it isn't. That's his sex thing.
Okay.
He needs to be hit in order to come. Because that was
Okay.
your original question. I know you're like, what's he answering right now? He needs to be hit in
Yeah,
order
long
for him
about
to
story, but
orgasm.
yes.
So he's gonna need to fight the whole time. As soon as I heard like the judge read down guilt, like if I heard that, I'd immediately start like fucking. I would just start ripping it. And do not clip this. How low is this?
Yeah.
Don't. Damn it, that's definitely in frame. Shit.
Yeah, Matt.
No. Yeah, I would immediately. If I heard guilt, I was like, yep. 100% start whacking off. Till that point, until I'm dead. That would be just
maybe
every
you can jerk
good
off to
feeling.
death.
You could jerk off.
That
to
kid
death.
did it. He jerked off
Dehydration,
40-something times in
probably.
a day. He died.
Oh, that is too
That
much.
kid. You're just
Like, how-
trading
yeah.
in beautiful propaganda. Just
I don't know.
that one
Like,
kid.
True.
Yeah. It's true.
So that
No, I heard
Filipino
about
boy.
that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Filipino women, a lot to jerk off to. Like,
Yep.
Boy, woman.
yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Whatever. Yeah. Words. They don't mean anything anymore.
lady
I
boys.
love what they are. Oh God, dude. Yeah. Weird days. I definitely don't think I communicated how much that chick was weird, but it's gonna be fun if I see her again. Anyway,
Yeah, you probably won't.
I probably will. It's a small circle over there, and yeah.
Is that she's
Can
not a
you,
comic, so
can you, I don't want to say which mic. What part of the city was the mic?
This is out in the Stickies. This is out in the old New Hope. The one.
Oh,
if I say
okay,
New
I know
Hope,
that
you'll
one.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, you might see her if you go back there.
Yeah.
you want me to mute your
Yeah.
mic so you could just tell Aaron and I'll mute your mic?
I know what
Doesn't
mic you're
matter.
talking
I don't even know her name.
No,
not
it's,
like-
it's a fun place. I enjoy
Um,
going out there when I can, honestly. So yeah.
What was I thinking? I was thinking of what we were talking about before that. Sorry, guys, I lost track of my fucking brain. But holy shit, I'm just still reeling from all the other shit we're talking about. And I'm forgetting everything. Adam, save me.
What did you want to talk? What about the girl that you was being a dick to? You
No,
wanted- you was- you were angling for that?
No. Go back. No, what would you guys?
Were you talking about Remember the Titans versus? fucking-
Yes,
Oh,
that was
right.
what we needed to get back to.
Yes, that was it.
Oh,
Yes.
so
What's your
mad.
favorite one? Yeah, right. What's your favorite one between the two?
Fuck,
I'm
that
going to
was,
Remember the Titans only because I can actually remember that movie. That's it. That's the other one. Friday Night Lights. People say Friday Night Lights to me, and I'm trying to remember it now. Can't remember it.
Do yourself a favor.
Can't
go to
remember
HBO
a
Max,
scene.
which you have access to. You're welcome.
Can't remember the
Go watch
scene.
the movie.
Remember the Titans. I can remember
HBO Max. Go watch it.
that one in the woods scene. I think I remember that one.
Yeah, they were driving through. So I'm gonna go Remember the Titans because Denzel.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
like-
what makes it.
Which
But
one's
I mean, Billy Bob Thornton was great in that movie. It's not I'm taking anything away from him, but like, I mean, it's
Yeah, I have to go to Remember Titans because of Denzel and because of the whole storyline behind it. But I also
yeah. I just
like
think of the Gillis bit now.
Yeah, I just like anticlimactic endings though. So it's just like it's a tough one. I have to go Remember Titans though. And then
yeah,
Ryan Reynolds subbing himself out for the fucking black
not Ryan
dude because
Reynolds,
he knew he
Ryan
wasn't
Gosling.
good. Ryan, whatever. You know.
Which, by the way, I talked about this. I talked about that scene on this podcast like a year or two ago. I remember it, especially as a DB, a safety myself playing. I was like, you never, ever go to the sideline and be like, I'm getting beat, take me out. You just get taken out. You don't admit defeat, you fucking pussy.
It's like, Coach, I'm not made for this at all. Didn't Sunshine take over like halfway through the
because he
season,
broke his
though?
what's his face. The Reverend broke his wrist.
Yeah, because the dude didn't block for him on purpose, and then the dude
Yes.
that got hit in a car accident was just like,
Garrett
you have to get
Bertier.
off the team. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a lot of good shit in Remember the Titans. Man,
Yeah,
that was
no, it was a good movie. Great movie.
Very
Yeah.
good movie.
But I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah,
RTT.
So we're all 3-0 unanimous.
Also, it doesn't help that Happy don't remember fucking Friday Night Lights, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, dude, they struggled to get into playoffs as well. Like, didn't they not lose in Remember? They were undefeated in Remember Titans. I'm pretty sure they were undefeated, and they fast forwarded some games to actual like real game footage or something. And Remember the Titans. Remember
Yes.
that? They actually showed some games where like they won, but they didn't actually show. And then it's like, oh, you're kind of having to root for them. Also, too, the white coach of the other team just gave the dude a banana. Fucking, I was like,
By the
oh,
way,
you have to cheer for that game.
That
Yeah.
was so.
Yeah.
I don't think that happened in real life. I'm pretty
Probably
sure it didn't
not.
happen in real life. That was
probably
so
not.
ridiculous. Even for the movie, like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
wouldn't
it
do
could
that.
have. You never know. They probably
I don't
experienced some
think
sort of racism.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that blatantly, I doubt that happened during the fucking midfield handshake.
Yeah.
Come on.
Some
That's so
psychological
crazy.
warfare. It's just like, okay, you act like they weren't motivated to beat up white kids before. Like, it's like, let's just get them added fuel. Like, that's all it really fucking is. Like, Remember the Titans? They snuck into the playoffs because they beat that one team, and then it's
That's
just
the
like,
one
yeah.
where Robert De Niro is a college kid, but he's not that smart, but he's good at football. He tries to get on the football team, but they won't let him on in college.
Radar.
Right?
That's it.
And then right? Nailed it. Okay.
You know what I've never seen? I've never seen Rudy.
He's like, ooh, ah, right? The whole
Totally.
time.
No.
Have you seen
nailing
Rudy?
it.
The
Rudy's
fucking
great.
I've never seen Rudy. I just
Yeah.
know it's about like a walk-on at
Never
Notre
seen-
Dame.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
again, the
that's
real
kind of
story,
what
you
it
know.
is. It's
Kind of what it
interesting.
is.
The guy
I feel
gets
like- don't
like
do
one
it.
sack
Oh, that's
in
really
his
it?
college career, and
Right.
yeah.
The real story is, I mean, he wasn't maybe as charismatic as the character is portrayed, and he's kind of a dim dude. I mean, if I'm being generous, I should be. It wasn't like, but he was pretty. He was slower than the movie obviously like portrays. It's like a very loving, from what I hear. I don't know.
Oh no, I
And-
thought it was the other way around. I thought it was like
No.
he wasn't like terrible. He just like was like the hometown
No, and he
kid.
only played in like
He had glasses on too,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty sure.
fuck no, he would not have made it in real life.
He only
Fuck
played
that
in the one
movie.
game. Right?
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah,
So-
for
Dude,
sure,
I just
yeah.
hate the overemphasis that they have on walk-ons in college. Like every dude was a talented person, but they weren't able to, like, they were overlooked, so they decided to go to the school. It's like, no, like I hate that story. It's like, hey, I'm gonna sit on the bench for 4 years for my one opportunity. Like, fuck that, go somewhere else. That's just
No, I
my-
agree. That's why I like the transfer portal and like
Well,
yeah,
like,
I agree.
Yeah, because like all these college kids, like it's kind of especially like all these coaches are scumbags. So they'll sing your praises when you're a senior in high school. They'll be like, "Yo, come to," I was gonna say a school like Oklahoma, and then like you'll be the starter in a year, and then like they draft, and then they recruit some other kid who's a year younger than you, and he's a starter over you, and you're like, "What the fuck, man? I just wasted 2
Yeah.
years here, and this kid's gonna start. Like, what the fuck? Now I'm just it's bullshit. I think they should.
It's-
I'm against it.
You turned the story. You basically told the story of Spencer Rattler, basically, like in Oklahoma.
yeah.
I,
Well, kind
I'm
of,
against it because we need ex-college football players who just sat the bench to sell real estate. If we don't have them to sell real estate.
That is true. Yeah.
It's either
Who's gonna
that or
sell me my
open
house?
Applebee's. I mean, I don't know who's going to be opening up these Applebee's guys if all these ex-college football players who just rode the bench. They got to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
That's a whole economy right there.
Also, too, players that can ride the bench now could probably make NIL deals just for being whatever they are. So it doesn't really matter, especially in women's sports too. It's like those two girls that like were in like some school at like UNLV. Then they went to Miami. They're like, yeah, we're not going to. The Cavender
chicks, the
yeah, they were
Cavender
like,
chicks.
yeah, we're not going to go to Miami for our senior year. We're just going to go into other business ventures. And they're thinking about going to the WWE. By the way, they were ballers. I'm not going to criticize.
One of them
for that,
was.
but
One
it
of them
makes
wasn't.
sense. One of them
One of them was really good. The other one was just
was like
she was
average.
there because her sister was there.
Yeah, they're
and
hot.
she was part of
I
the
mean,
package
like,
deal.
But it just says a lot about women's sports when that girl at LSU was like, yeah, I think I'm going to stay my fourth year of college because I make more money than here than the WNBA. I'm just like, okay, fuck
We
the WNBA.
talked about that before WNBA in the show.
Oh, you really did? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that
We're not
would
going
be-
to slam
yeah.
dunk on them anymore.
Oh, there's a bar
know-
in Portland that is all female college sports.
Oh,
Not college. Sorry, on the screen, all female sports.
Is it being funded by a millionaire? Is it
No, no. A woman used her life savings
Oh, that's a mistake.
in her restaurant. It wasn't. It made $1 million in the first 8 months,
Wow. Well, that's gonna fit.
and
But
it's called sports bra.
Oh, creative, but gay.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, I
And-
don't know. The Women's World Cup's coming
No,
up.
I would
They're gonna
describe
make money
it.
for it.
I would
but-
describe it as wonderfully happy in there. I imagine. Yeah, it's probably very constructive, and they're watching all sports
Of
that are all
course, it's
female.
Portland. Like,
yeah, that's true.
all.
Yeah. The only city that place could survive. in
Yeah,
Portland.
basically.
I don't know. I just loved that whole thing. I loved it. I love sports bra. Come on, she's at least got a sense a little bit. It's a dorky dad humor.
It
It's
is,
just funny
yeah,
how it's
it
dorky dad humor. But dude, at least the life savings.
That's a lot of.
It's a bold
investment.
strategy.
First of all,
betting
opening a
on
bar / restaurant, ballsy as is, and then throwing it into women's sports. It's crazy.
Yeah.
it being
Also,
like the,
how many women's sports are there to justify? Like, you have basketball,
we
you
have
have
all
soccer,
the Olympics.
Softball.
you have softball during the softballs, you have
Track and
gymnastics.
field.
The one girl at LSU who's like fucking the Olivia girl or some shit that go like dude, a whole bunch of dudes go to the fucking game for the Olivia girl. You didn't hear that shit?
No.
There's like an LSU gymnastics player that fucking everybody just goes to watch her. 'Cause she's like
That's
an NIL
fine.
deal. She's hot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. But the thing is, like, here's the
college
problem.
scholarship and an OnlyFans.
And
Crush
this
it.
is
Basically.
yeah, exactly. This is what I always say. It's like cool, but why would I watch something when there's a superior version of that thing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it comes down to. It's like,
This bar's not for us. I just like bringing it up. Yeah. I mean, it would be for me. I wouldn't have a problem. You know what it is? It'd be one of those places where I walked in and didn't figure it out until a while into it because I don't look at the team like you would
baseball
recognize
games? Oh, immediately.
2 seconds. Yeah.
it's like,
And then I'd be like, all right.
I would walk in just like
yeah.
sniffing the air, like
yeah.
so it doesn't feel right.
Everything smells like Yankee candles in here. It smells nice. Why is it? It's potpourri and Yankee candles in here. What's going on?
Don't smell football on.
Yeah. Why don't I smell Bud Light ass?
Volleyball, I smell.
But if they had lingerie football, might get me there.
Well, they're not saying that's not on the televisions.
Yeah.
Honestly, my answer for that, why was superior version out there?
Wouldn't it be great if it was actually mostly that? Like it was actually by a woman who was just, she happened to be into women as well. And she was like, oh yeah, come in. It's all women's sports. And then just most of the like 90% of television is just showing lingerie football. Like different games that she has all rigged up. It's some of my favorite stuff. Yeah, this one's got tennis, but
She's
who
like, I
gives a
needed the
shit?
guys to come here. I
Like,
need to make money.
Dude, there's a reason it's on
Yeah.
MTV and they don't show every single down. Like,
Yeah. Although there was one chick, who she was like playing, I guess, like their version of whatever safety is, and she was like, I don't mean like thick, like fat. I mean like she was just like bigger, like muscly bigger than the other chicks, and she was like laying some hits. So I was like, damn.
don't get me. They hit hard as fuck though.
Yeah.
that is very true. Arena football for women. That's all it is.
Kind of is,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Which arena football is dead, right? The league folded.
No, I don't think it's dead. It's just nobody gives a fuck. Like, because the XFL's around now. Too.
I do watch
So
some
it's
of the
just
XFL
like-
when it's on. If I'm
yeah.
out, I'll watch it, or if it's just bored.
And I like the thing they're doing with the kickoffs as well, because the NFL just
I like-
completely got rid of that.
Some of their rules, actually. I like the
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 point conversion system after a touchdown.
They have a 3-point conversion system.
You
I
could
didn't know that.
if you could score from I think 15 out of the end zone. It's 3
Oh,
points.
that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
It's very hard to do. So like that's a good
Yeah.
rule. Yeah.
Dude, remember the old school football where like the fucking field goal was like in the middle of the end
It
zone?
was like till
or-
the 60s.
Yeah, what was the
yeah.
point of that? I never
I'll tell you
understood
why,
that
because
rule.
technically-
before the end zone, right? I've
Yeah.
seen
No,
that.
it was on the goal.
It
No,
was-
it was on the goal line.
Goal
so
line.
The uprights
Well, that's what
were
I'm- that's what I mean, sorry,
Parallel to the
yeah.
goal line, and the
Right,
reasoning it actually makes sense. It's just too dangerous. The reasoning is because technically the ball just has to cross the goal line for a touchdown. Why the fuck does it have to go an extra 10 yards plus for a field goal? Right. So like it should just be the same as the goal line.
Right.
But they're like, this is crazy dangerous. Move it back. They're like, all right, it is what it is now. That's why. So it does make sense. Like the premise makes sense.
Right.
If you have like a hologram,
Yeah.
like thing, that would work.
Yo, how long did it take you before watching football to realize like those yellow lines on the TV aren't actually real?
Immediately, I played football growing up. What are you talking about?
No, I feel like it took me a couple years to realize like, oh, this shit isn't actually on there in real life.
No, right? I mean, never. Aaron, to answer your question, never. I'm
That's a
sorry.
beautiful dumb thought.
That was a
I
very
don't
dumb
know.
thing to say.
That's-
Wow.
I don't
That's
know.
the thought I had when I was like 5th grade.
Did you think the puck
When I-
blew too in hockey when they did that? Like, is the puck glowing for real?
I mean, I have those ideas all the time, Aaron. I'm not shitting on you, I swear.
No,
Because you have the
no.
ideas of like, you have something that's so ridiculously dumb in your head for a moment. You're like, yeah, but I probably had that in 5th grade. Said it to myself, like almost out loud, like, oh, the yellow lines are projections. Like that. and then they're like, what's that, Neil? Nah, nothing. You know what I mean?
Cool
Oh,
tech,
yeah,
huh?
yeah, right. I'm going to get a hot dog probably. 5th grade, hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize
you.
Colby Calet's song "Fucking Bubbly" was about orgasms until someone told me in middle school.
Well,
or high
that's a
school.
little-
Dude,
Yeah.
apparently Avatar 2 is all fake. I had no fun. I was like,
No.
this
Was
is
it
a lot of
documentary?
CGI. Yeah, I thought that documentary was
That
different.
documentary episode?
We gotta come and land this, dude, because we got other
I got
potties.
shit to do too.
Yeah.
too.
Damn, Arabelle, it was a
This is a fun. This is a
hell
fun
of
fucking episode.
Covered
boys.
so
Thank
much.
you guys for having
This
Covered
was a
me.
super
so
fun
much.
episode.
This was
Malachi
fun.
sucks.
Yeah,
This is a fun
Malachi
episode. He missed
sucks.
out. He missed
He
out.
just
and-
woke
Dude,
up.
I'm
He's so mad at
He's
us
like
right
the
now.
short person ally too, and I wanted to talk about that, but he wasn't
know.
here. He
And
defends
he-
short people the same way fat white women
Well,
defend
today
Lizzo, so.
he's asleep on the job for defending short people. I will say that.
Ah, you
Gosh,
short bitches.
this has been
Yeah,
another
get out of
day
here.
in the cold. Right, short kings up, dude.
No, I'm
All
6
right.
feet, bro. Fuck that, you short bitches.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Aaron Bell, thank you so much. I've been
Thanks,
Neil Wood.
buddy.
That's been Adam Nutter. Bye.
It's been a good
Later.
time. Thank you.
By the renewing of your mind.
The recycling. It's a flesh body world.
Do it.
Human.
Do it.
Sir slimy reptilian.
This has been a Drop Tent Media Production.